All of us, whether we are biological fathers or just merely spiritual fathers, we are fathers to all those people under our care, under our charge. And we need to be conscious of the great responsibilities that fatherhood demands of us. The most important task of a father is always to ensure to foster unity in the family. A father that divides the family is no longer a real father. Because the father cares for everyone, every child in the family. And this is true if you are a spiritual leader, or if you are just a leader in an organization or at home. This is the task. A spiritual father that unites members of the family. The second task of biological and spiritual fatherhood is to ensure that the values, the right model values, are inculcated in those people under their charge. Forgiveness, charity, love for the poor, obedience to the word of God, and most of all, to love their enemies. And so, my dear brothers and sisters, a good spiritual father will always be watchful of the values that those under his care are being imitated. The third responsibility of a spiritual father is to ensure that they have enough spiritual food. A biological father, a spiritual father, must always be thinking how to feed his children the Word of God, to strengthen them in their faith. If you are a biological spiritual father, you do not feed your children with the Word of God, you have failed. You might have given them all the food, the luxuries, money, good education, but you have not given them the Word of God. You have failed in your responsibility, because there is nothing more important that our children be nurtured with than the Word of God, because it is the Word of God that will see them through in life, that will give them courage, inspiration, direction. What is the most important task of a spiritual father? He is called to be a mentor. It is more than just ordering people around, telling our children what to do. We have no authority unless we walk our talk. Again, this is a great challenge. Those of us who are spiritual fathers, or biological fathers and mothers, must always ask ourselves, can we tell our children, be imitators of me? Just as I imitate Christ, imitate me. If we are not able to tell those under our charge to imitate us, that means we have failed. We have not made ourselves edifying examples for them to follow. If we ourselves are not able to live the life of Christ, what more for them? And so it's very important, therefore, asking for the grace to be good mentors for our children. My dear brothers and sisters, all these things can happen only if we remain humble and conscious of this great gift the Lord has given to us. We all are stewards of God's mystery. We are servants. And therefore, spiritual fatherhood itself, let us never forget, is a great gift from God. It is a great honor. It's a great privilege to share in the fatherhood of God. And that is the reason why we should be humble and conscious of this great gift and not abuse it. And so it's very important, therefore, that good spiritual fathers and biological fathers, we must truly learn to earn the respect of our children, to inspire them, always humble, always reaching out, leads by example, faithful to the Word of God, alive in charity, full of humility and trust in Him.